Sitting Pretty is a 1948 comedy starring the great Maureen O'Hara. Maureen O'Hara and Robert Young play a married couple who have three troublemaking boys. Every nanny they hire quits almost immediately after watching them. They put an ad in a newspaper advertising for a nanny, and they get a response from Lynn Belvedere. To their surprise, Lynn Belvedere turns out to be a man, not a woman. Even more surprising to them, he's a fantastic nanny and a genius. If this sounds familiar to you, that's because this was turned into an 80s sitcom on ABC called Mr. Belvedere. I can see why. Mr. Belvedere is such a witty and outlandish character that who wouldn't want to watch this guy? Clifton Webb does a great job as Mr. Belvedere. In essence, the character is a jerk. He talks people down and brags about how superior he is constantly, but Webb conveys hidden kindness through the way he delivers his lines and makes Mr. Belvedere surprisingly likable. The film relies a lot on spoken humor, but there is some slapstick in there that cracks me up. Something I really like about this film is that there's no forced romance. The cliché route would be for Mr. Belvedere to fall in love with the wife. Luckily, it doesn't happen. They do strike up a well-developed friendship, though. Maureen O'Hara is another one of my favorite actresses, and although this isn't a standout performance by any means, she still does a great job with this, and it's one of my favorite movies that she's in. The film did very well when it came out. Clifton Webb garnered an Oscar nomination for his role, and it spawned 2 sequels. Originally, there was going to be more sequels, but Clifton Webb said, and I quote, "I don't want Mr. Belvedere to turn into Andy Hardy." Andy Hardy was a movie series starring Mickey Rooney that spawned 15 sequels. And I think it's for the best. I haven't seen the sequels, but I've been told that they're not that bad. Something tells me that they won't beat the original, though.